Good day, me Salina. This is Jesus Saldaña. Now I'm gonna show you a little bit of what I was doing in Houston when I was doing my internship over there. So basically what we can see here is this is a document showing the usage of electricity in the nation, in several parts of the nation, the US. And these are the elements used to forecast these values, the one that we are looking for, which is the electricity usage on several parts of the country. So basically I use Minitab. It's a forecasting software that tells me which elements out of all these are good to use for the forecasting of this value, the electricity usage that we're looking for. He told me, the analysis in Minitab told me that only cloud cover, relative humidity, sunshine minutes, and wind speed were good to use for forecasting the load value. Basically what I did in Excel is arranging all this data to show my manager and the owners back in the company in Houston what I was doing and how far, how off was my forecasting work from the original data, to show them how good my forecasting was for predicting this value. So basically we have the original data, which is here. We have the regression load value results, which is the result of the forecasting right here. We have the difference error between these two. These are the values from 5-30% error. These are the ones between 0 and 5% error, and these are the outliers, the peaks and the lows, the very lows in the usage of electricity. Basically we have 97 outliers. We have 5,806 data points that we are good to work with, and this is the error. How off is my forecasting from the original data? As you can see, I use several formulas to range all of this data. Basically use simple ones here. Here I use a little bit more complex ones here as well. Here is I use the if. Here is in Spanish, but this is the if function. I also used the counting function, counting if. Again, this is in Spanish, but I am also able to use it in English. And several other functions I use in this Excel report. As you can appreciate, we have a lot of information in this Excel file, which is around 6,000 rows of information. I also did a report on this, still manipulating Excel to make this possible. So this is how off was my forecasting from the original data, which was only 2.9% off. For having 5,000 rows of information is quite good. Basically I only use 80%, around 80% of the data points available to do this forecasting. This thanks to the Minitab analysis results tell me only these elements to be used for forecasting. Here's a screenshot of the report. P-value is the significance of these elements for the forecasting. I can explain it to you in further detail if we arrange a meeting in Skype or something, if you want further detail on this. I'm gonna show you in this video how I manipulate Excel. Here we have several formulas that I used here as well, using different spreadsheets to manipulate Excel and show the percentage of my mean error of the forecast I did. Here's the regression equation, the linear regression equation for the forecasting. And to show all this to my manager and the owners of the company back in Houston, I did a little graph to show this. So the original data is line in blue. It has ups and lows, peaks and downs. These are the outliers. The shot on these values, the shutoff load values. Then we have the orange line, which is the forecasting result, the linear regression result. We want it to be as close to the blue line as possible, leveled to the average, to the very middle of this line. And as we can see on the report, I was only off by almost 3%. So the creation of this graph, labels, lines, all of this, I also did it myself, manipulating Excel again. So this is an example of my internship, what I was doing in my internship when I was back in Houston. Hope you like it. Any further detail or question, please let me know. I can we can arrange a meeting on Skype or something to explain you further on this. Thank you very much.